Hi guys, Coach Jiggy here. I want us to quickly talk about these last 3 weeks of preparation before Comrades. This is normally a tapering phase of the preparation for most athletes. There are those that already tapered from last week. There are people that do not understand what tapering means or what should happen during the tapering phase of preparation. The tapering phase of preparation does not mean that you need to put tools down and say that I'm now ready to participate in a race. This simply tells you that this is the phase where you need to sharpen your preparation. You should not go 2 days without any form of training. It simply says that the load that you've been putting on your legs, those long kilometers, the mileage, you need to now cut them off, introduce the very easy and short, easy runs, if I may put it that way. The intensity remains the same. The speed sessions remain the same because but you are actually converting those long runs into something that can be usable. If you're not going to incorporate speed session in order to convert those long runs into something that is usable, the mileage that you put in your legs might not work effectively for you during the race. But there are people that, there are so many people that believe when you taper, you need to just wake up and start working or go 2-3 days without any form of training. There's one thing that people do not understand. When you prepare for a race, you start by doing the general training, then you do the specific training phase of a preparation. And when you do the tapering, you're actually putting you're lifting your body into a peak where you need to be ready to race. That is a peak. You are taking it to the peak. And when you take it to the peak, you want it to peak at the correct time. So the type of training that you do during tapering is the one that is going to allow your body to be at the peak, so that you can be able to compete. If you taper too early, what happens is that your body is going to peak during your tapering. You are busy tapering, but your body is at the peak and it is ready to race. You are not aware that you are ready to race, but the body is ready to race. And because you are still on a tapering phase, it is going down to what? To recovery mode. Remember, when you taper for too long, the body goes back to recovery mode. And when it goes down to recovery mode, what happens when you have to race? Your body has to start from the scratch, and then you get to a race, and then you start wondering, what is it that is happening with my body, because the preparation went well and all that, and then you do not have answers. So there's one thing that we need to understand when we taper. We need to understand when you taper. Tapering does not mean that you are no longer training. You are training, but the long runs, you cut them. You make them shorter. The intensity remains the same. Of course, we have to try by all means to avoid injuries, but the intensity has to be there so that your body can easily peak. And once the body is at a peak, you will be able to find yourself ready to race. And we can also speak about the nutrition or the supplement that needs to be taken when you are doing the long runs towards the end of your preparation. All those the supplements that needs to be used during your race they have to be there. You need to use them. You don't go to Comrades when you get to Expo, you start buying things that you never used because somebody tells you that they can work much better and all that. That's where things are going wrong. So you train with whatever that you're going to be using. The type of shoes and everything that you're going to be wearing is something that you've tested it and it works. It works for you. You don't have to to get there and start blaming this and that. It must just be you and your fitness when you get to Comrades. And the issue of pacing yourself, Comrades is something, it's a very long distance. It requires somebody as a feeling pill. You need to have patience. You need to know that it's a very long. And then if you going to go up and down with the pace, with the splits that are going up and down, you are going to be bending yourself. And then once you bend early, you are likely to start walking earlier, and then you losing on a time that you actually prepared for. So everybody has to know the pace that they prepared themselves to actually run for longer. If, for example, if you are somebody that wants to go and run a silver, your body should be able to run 4:45 for a longer period. So that should be a pace that you are going to run for long without any form of a fatigue from your muscle, without any form of a fatigue from your entire body. So 4:45 should be something that you are able to run without any complaints from the body. But once you see yourself running 4:15s and all that, then your muscles, they are going to start complaining, because the muscle is something that you cannot deceive. You cannot say, but let me cheat the muscle. Remember, the memory of the muscle remains. There is no way that you can cheat that. So it will tell you that now you're taking me where I've never been. Now you run with this certain pace for longer, and I've never tested that. And then the muscle will start reacting, and that forms cramping and all that, and then your race is going to be spoiled. Do not allow people to dictate you when you're running Comrades. Do not allow. It's going to be very long, whereby you get bored along the route. You rather dictate it. Dictate the people that are around you, but do not allow people to dictate you. People will come and tell you that let's push it, let's push the last 5 kilometers, let's run this split and all that. If you have to watch, you check your watch for every kilometer, because you might not know what pace are you running. Check it, adjust it from time to time, so that you can be flexible and you finish your Comrades smooth. It's a very long distance. It's a very long distance, and it requires somebody that is going to stick to the plan, and then you do not get dictated by other people. It's very doable. It's very doable. As much as it is long, but it is very doable. As long as you prepared very well, then run the way you prepared. Do not run as people are saying. Run the way you prepared yourself. Don't buy anything that is new, and then do not tamper for too long. Do not taper for too long. Do not go there without tapering. And then, yeah, all the best. It is very much doable, guys.